It's Miss Roseann's Sunday School. Won't you join in? We'll learn about the Bible, Jesus forgiving sins. Though the world is scary, God will see you through. Keep loving your neighbors just as God keeps loving you.
Miss Roseann here. Thank you for tuning in to Ascension Kids Sunday School Online. We really miss all of you, and we think about you each day. Now, every Sunday, we say a special hello or we wish happy birthday to one or two or even three of you. And actually today, we are saying happy birthday to 4 of you. So let's do that now. We have 3 special Ascension Kids birthdays and then one other special person to say happy birthday to. First, Christian, his birthday is on August 9th. And Vivian, her birthday is on August 15th. And little Linda, her birthday is on August 20th. So we have Christian, we have Vivian, and we have Linda. Christian was in our pre-K kindergarten class, and Vivian and Linda were in our beginners class for children who are like 2 years old or younger. So let's say a special Ascension happy birthday to Christian, Vivian, and Linda. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Christian, Vivian, and Linda. Now there is another special birthday I want to feature here on Miss Roseann Sunday School. Well, kids, I know that it's hard to believe, but one day you will grow up and bam, you will be an adult. And I want to tell you about someone who was a little boy and grew up and is now an adult. And that person is my son. This is Pastor Michael and Miss Roseann's son named Michael Jr. I bet you didn't even know we had a son. Once he was a little boy. And then he grew and he grew and he became a teenager. And now he's an adult. He grew up so quickly. Today, August 16th, is his 26th birthday. Could you help me say a special happy birthday to Michael Jr.? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Michael Jr. Now I present to you Miss Diana, who will once again bring you today's Sunday school lesson. I'll see you later on.
Hello to all the families and kids. We continue in the Old Testament with the story, God is with Joseph. So now it's time for me to ask you some questions so you can think about them while you're listening to the story. Question number 1. What are some of the bad things that happened to Joseph? Question number 2. What are some of the good things that happened to Joseph? Question number 3. How did God care for Joseph in both the good things and the bad things? Now, before I tell you the story, Miss Roseann is going to help us with some backyard exercises. We never know what Miss Roseann will do next. Miss Roseann, what are you doing with all those clothes? Exercises with laundry? What will Miss Roseann think of next? Let's join Miss Roseann outside to see what she's up to today.
Welcome to the backyard. Now, don't tell Miss Diana, but I'm going to tell you a little part of the story before Miss Diana tells you. So shh, don't tell her. Do you know that Joseph was given a special present by his father Jacob? Now remember, Jacob had many sons. Oh, I didn't tell you that either. But he only gave Joseph this special present. Do you know what it was? Did you say a coat? If you knew this story, you might have known that already, that Joseph got a beautiful coat of all different colors. Kind of like this, right? His father put it on him. Now, a beautiful coat that he had of all different colors. Well, for today, since we're talking about all different kinds of colors, I thought it would be a great idea to play a game with some colors. Now here we have on the ground all the different colors. We have pink, we have white, we have red, we have blue, we have green, we have yellow. And you can play this game at home by just taking some paper, coloring it in, and putting the colors all around in your living room or in the park or somewhere. Now, you might have played the game Duck, Duck, Goose. Maybe you played in school or with your friends or even at church when we went. This game is called not Duck, Duck, Goose, but the Circle Edition of Duck, Duck, Goose. Circle Edition, Brother, Brother, Joseph. Brother, Brother, Joseph. Why is it Brother, Brother, Joseph? I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to have Miss Diana tell you in a little while. But how we play this game is Alexandra is going to call out brother, brother, brother as I go around my circle. Here we go. As I go around my circle, and when she says Joseph, I'm going to say the color blue. And I'm going to race over to my blue clothes and I'm going to put them on really quickly and then take them off really quickly and get back to my spot. Are you ready to play this game with me? Great, let's go. Okay, I have to play the
Brother, 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 brother. Joseph!
red! Red! Oh my goodness! Hurry up! Hurry up! Shirt! Shirt! Put on the red clothes! Here we go! Put on the red... Oh boy! Put on the red thing! Oh, okay. Here we go! Here we go! Red clothes on! And then I'll go and then I'll have to change out. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Brother, 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 Joseph.
Joseph, yellow! Take off the red clothes! Hurry up! Red off! Red off! Yellow! Yellow! Okay. Yellow shirt. Okay. Yellow. Okay. Yellow. Oh my goodness. I think I'm just gonna use this as a cape. Okay.
Brother, 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 Joseph.
Green! Green! Take off yellow! Take off yellow! Yellow off! Green! On! Green! Close! Green! Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Brother, 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 Joseph.
Pink! Pink, take off green clothes! Okay. Pink! Pink. Okay. Hey. Oh boy. Oh, pink clothes. On. Okay. Okay. Pink shirt on.
brother, brother, brother. Joseph.
Joseph, yellow. Yellow. Okay. Oh, take off my pink. Okay. Put the yellow clothes up. This one. Okay. Yellow. Yellow clothes. All right. Okay. This is kind of on.
Brother,
I'm gonna go this way.
brother, brother. Bonus round, put on all the clothes.
Bonus round. Put on all the clothes. Oh my. Well, this game is really fun, and I think you can play this with your brothers and your sisters, so try it at home. Now it's time to go back into the house so we can hear Miss Diana tell us the story of Joseph and how he got his multicolored dream coat. Miss Diana?
Thank you, Roseann. That was such an exciting game. Now on to our story. God's promises continue to go through all of the Old Testament. We've been learning that every time God makes a promise to his people, he made and kept his promises with Adam and Eve, Noah, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And today we're going to see that he does the same with Joseph. Now Jacob lived in the land that God had promised him, and God blessed Jacob with 12 sons. But Jacob loved his youngest son Joseph most of all, and he gave him a beautiful coat of all the different colors. Joseph enjoyed and loved wearing his special coat. It showed just how much his father loved him. But Joseph's older brothers did not like that Joseph was treated with such love. They were jealous of Joseph because their father loved him best. When they saw Joseph in his coat, they were angry with him. Then Joseph told his brother that he had dreamed 2 dreams. Joseph had dreamed that he would rule over all his brothers and that the family would honor him. When his brothers heard what Joseph said, they became even angrier. Now the father, Jacob, was a shepherd, and he had flocks of sheep to take care of. Joseph's brothers took Jacob's flocks to graze. That means the sheep ate in the fields. Jacob was worried about his sons. Jacob said to Joseph, "Go to your brothers in the fields where they are watching over my flock, and let me know that they are all safe." "Yes, Father." So Joseph set on this journey to find his brothers. When Joseph's brothers saw him coming in his fancy coat, they said, "Here comes that dreamer. Let's kill him." But Reuben, the oldest son, said, "No. Let's throw him into that deep hole over there." Reuben was planning to rescue Joseph later and take him home. The brothers grabbed Joseph, ripped off his coat, and pushed him down into the empty well. Then they sat down nearby to have a meal. While they were eating, they saw some travelers passing by. They were on their way to Egypt. Their camels were loaded with spices and other goods like myrrh. Suddenly, Judah, another brother, thought of a way to get rid of Joseph. Judah said, "Let's sell Joseph to the travelers." So Joseph was sold for 20 pieces of silver, and the travelers took Joseph all the way to Egypt. It was very hard for young Joseph to be so far away from his family. But you know what? Joseph was never alone. The Lord was always with Joseph. In Egypt, Joseph worked hard as a slave in the house of a man named Potiphar, one of the king's officers. Potiphar liked the godly young man, and he put him in charge of his house. But it was not long before Potiphar's wife lied about Joseph, and Joseph was thrown into prison. Joseph stayed in prison for a long time. But remember, he was not alone. The Lord was still with Joseph, taking care of him, leading him, and giving him everything he needed to trust and obey God right there in that prison cell. One day, Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, had a dream. He didn't know what the dream meant, but God told Joseph the meaning of the dream. Joseph was taken out of prison and brought before the king. The king listened to Joseph. He told Joseph that he was so wise and that God's power was in him because Joseph was able to tell the king what his dream meant. So you know what the king did? He made Joseph the second person in charge of all of Egypt. He gave Joseph his ring. He put a gold chain around his neck. And the king even gave Joseph a chariot to ride. Joseph trusted in God for everything that happened to him. He knew that God was always with him, that God would guide and help him. Now it's time to answer our 3 questions about the story. Question number 1. Think about the story of Joseph that you just heard. Can you name some of the bad things that happened to Joseph in the story? Let's look at our pictures. Well, Joseph's brothers hated him. And what did they do? That's right, they threw him in a well and they tore his coat off. And what else happened? His brothers sold him to some traders who took him far, far away from his family, all the way to Egypt. And then he was a slave, and he was thrown into prison. Look how sad he looks. Those are some of the bad things that happened to Joseph in the story. But guess what? Question number 2 is about the good things that happened to Joseph. Can you tell me some good things? Let's look at the picture. Well, Joseph got a beautiful coat from his father. Even though he was sold into slavery in Egypt, he was not killed by his brothers. And he was released from jail because he could tell the Pharaoh the meaning of his dreams. And he became the second most important ruler in all of Egypt. Question number 3. How did God care for Joseph when the good things happened and the bad things? Well, you know, God saved Joseph, and he was with him all the time, everywhere he went. God was always with Joseph and helping him.
Thank you, Miss Diana, for telling us the story of God is with Joseph. You see, God had a plan, and this plan was about Joseph getting to Egypt to be a very important person. If it were not for all the bad things that Joseph had to go through, Joseph would not have gotten to Egypt, where later on he is able to get food for all his brothers and rescue their lives when no food was around because the crops weren't growing then. It's called a famine. God wanted to save his people through Joseph, And Joseph believed God would do this. Joseph knew that God would take care of him through all of these bad things, even if he did not understand what was happening to him. You know, during this time, during the coronavirus pandemic, just like Joseph, we do not understand what is happening. But we need to trust God too, just like Joseph, that he is with us and takes care of us always, in good times and in bad times. God would do the same thing later on by sending Jesus, as he sent Joseph, to have things happen to Jesus so we can be rescued. You see, we are always in God's care, even in hard times. Now, every week we have on our website all of the things that you've heard today in our lesson. We have a worksheet with the story here, and you can do an activity, and there's a craft activity that is like a little picture book of God is with me. And you can find all of these things on our website, www.discoverascension.net, under Sunday School Online, under Resources. So maybe mom or dad or someone can print these things out for you, and you can do that at home. So as always, we end with a Bible verse, because just like Jesus knew his scripture and used it to be strong, we need to be strong too. So let's put this Bible verse in our brain so we'll always remember this. This is from last week, and it also has to do with our story today. God said, "I am with you and will watch over you wherever you go." Genesis 28:15. Can you say that with me? God said, "I am with you and will watch over you wherever you go." Genesis 28:15. Thank you so much for spending your time with us. I hope you had a great time. I hope you learned a lot, and know that God is with you during the good times and the bad times as well. See you next time.
So, what do you think was the hardest part about throwing Joseph into the well?
Well, it was getting the angle. Sometimes he would show up just with his hair up, or his feet up, or his derriere up. I wanted to get him looking, and that was a challenge. So we had to do it very, we had many takes on that one.
And where would you source your cinematic inspiration for this shot?
Well, I had a lot of practice at my elementary school bazaar, where I had to throw, the wheel would spin, or how to get the ball in the net for a quarter, and then I would win a stuffed animal over and over again. So it reminded me of that. That's where I got my inspiration.
That's fine. Go. No. No. Whenever. No. Alright, whenever you're ready.
No. Whoop. No. Hey, get Joseph into the well.
Apparently his brothers didn't have this hard a time with it.
No.
What? Can you throw him like upside down?
Wait, I think I have a
Okay. Alright, go.
puppet abuse. No. He looks like a plant.
Yeah. Can I try? Let me try. Alright, let me try.
His head is so heavy.
Okay, why do we need to...
I want him like this.